Storybots made it in. I used to have a job at a calendar factory, but I got sacked because I took a couple of days off. Did you hear about the guy who broke into the calendar the calendar factory? Yeah, he got 12 months. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Now, in theory, let me just all right, I made it. Shush, stop. Leave me alone. Stop picking on me. In theory, we're streaming to YouTube at the same time. Now, I don't believe we can change our stream title through OBS for, no, exactly. We can't. Okay. So let's steal it from here. Come and hang out and do puzzles. How do I want to go live? Save. I think I already am live. So there we go. Changes saved. Beautiful. Privacy unlisted. No, I don't want privacy unlisted. I want privacy private, like public. Public. Done. Gaming? Are we in gaming? I don't think we're in gaming. What are we in? We're in entertainment. That'll do. We'll pretend that this is entertaining. Public. There we go. Live. 2 minutes. Beautiful. And eventually we'll figure out how to do that cool thing that Nutty does, where he has a dashboard built into his OBS showing him where all of the... Oh, my coffee's too hot. Ouch. Oh, bah, 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 bah. So, first things fucking last. Just tell me someone's got the stones. This stream comes to you from Wurundjeri land in the Kulin Nation. Unceded land. Always was, always will be. Big thank yous and much love to the land that supports us. Thank you to the land that provides for us and gives me a place to work and laugh and live and raise my children. Respects to elders past and present for all that you do. And my head is pointing in the wrong direction. That's okay. We'll cope with that. We'll deal. Also a reminder that trans rights are human rights. Pretty simple stuff. Really basic. Be kind to your fellow humans. Don't be a dick. It's pretty straightforward. What if can I do this? Will that make me feel better about anything? Make me feel a little bit better. Okay, what if we don't do that then? What if we instead send this over to there? Okay, there we go. All right, now I feel like I'm actually talking to you. As if there's anyone out there anyway. All right, that still makes me laugh. That's the main thing. People rights, exactly right, Bat Boy. All people rights. Good to see ya. Good to see you. Good to see ya. How's the world's greatest jazz musician doing? Hanging out in the real world. Taking on all comers, as they say in the classics. If I put this, what will happen if I do that? You are fucking fantastic. I am so pleased to hear that. There's a special word. It's an English word for when you take an superlative and put it inside another word, like you've just done. I don't know what it's actually called, but there is a word for that. There's a word for everything in English. Let's be honest. If we don't have a word for something, we'll just steal it from some other language. Tell me the secrets, how and why, and what's going on. What is making you as fan-fucking-tastic as you are? I want to know. I gotta know the answer. I think if I make this smaller, oh, it does, it resizes that. Okay, that's a bit shit. That's okay. We'll cope. We'll manage. All people rights. Couldn't have put it better myself. Love it. So that's going to keep pulling focus. Of course it is. Let's turn that off as well. And that there's so many little niggly little bugs that I need to work out on this. Because what happens if I move this? Does this No, it stays big. Okay, cool. All right. You're traveling America doing gigs at a different bar every night with a woman I love by my side. Oh my God, dude. The progression of your life story over the last few months has just been astronomical, and I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I'm just blessed. That is so cool. I didn't realize you'd taken this show on the road. Oh, dude, I'm so stoked for you. That is so exciting. You're going to have all the bow ties. You're going to have leather boots made out of all sorts of animals. Dude, my heart sings for you. Incredible. Incredible. Just stoked. Am I allowed to, I probably shouldn't ask exactly where you are, but like traveling America doing gigs at different, so, and like, is it the band? Is it an organized thing, or are you just winging it by the, seat of your pants, just trying to find a place to play, setting up the next gig days in advance, just rolling the dice? Oh man, living the dream. Living the dream. We're gonna live the bean instead of the dream. Ton or Newton? Ton or Newton? Fig Newton. Alabama, trying to buy a bow tie and a fedora in every state. Oh, and it's just you and yes, you're doing it the hard way. Oh wow, so exciting. That's incredible. Just traveling with your equipment, and like we've talked about before, right? Drummers don't exactly have the easiest shit to carry around. So you're in a van, just a bow tie and a fedora in every state. What an amazing goal. You're going to have so many cool stories to tell. Unbelievable. Alabama, we got both kinds of music, country and Western. Oh, look. I'm a little bit jealous. A big ass truck. Sure hope candy comes out of that thing. A big ass truck, like F-250. Yeah, look. Definitely fit all the bells and whistles and snares and kicks and cymbals and all the rest of it. Oh, mate. Good on you. Who would have thought this is where you'd be, like playing Madden in the back of Best Buy? And just like, one of the things I love to do at these kind of moments is look back on what a short time ago I was doing something else. Like, what a short time ago I could not even imagine being where I am, and reminding myself of how stuck I felt. And F-350, all right, yeah, even bigger than an F-250. Look at me go, not even knowing how big American trucks get. Yeah, thinking back to like where I was and how I couldn't even imagine being where I am now. It's the best feeling. Like when you're looking up the mountain and you're thinking, oh, it's so far to go, looking behind you and seeing how far you've come is amazing. It's such a good feeling. Very impressed. Good on you. What a great leap. Are you doing any recording? Are you like saving any of the music that you're making? Yeah, exactly. It was literally last month. Amazing. Incredible, incredible. Ah, so good. Yeah, because like if you could be setting up some, look, not that we need to be like late stage capitalism-ing things and like trying to monetize everything. Like you don't need to be streaming your performances or what have you, but just for the sake of, what's it called when you say like just covering, hey, get the word just out of your vocabulary. You're not just covering music on the road, right? Don't minimize it. Don't downplay it. You are covering music on the road. You've taken this thing to the streets. You're like, don't minimize what you're doing. This is so good. And I don't mean to be like, hey, if you're not recording, you're not doing enough or anything like that. I just thought, posterity. Thank you, brain, for coming to the party. So yeah, for posterity, just snippets here and there, perhaps. Music, because who knows? After a couple of live performances and some good quality recordings, half a day, a weekend in the mountains editing. You're on Spotify. You do 10,000 listens this year, 100,000 listens a year after that. Make money while you're sleeping. Bat Boy on the road. Dude. I'm so stoked. I'm so stoked. Here we go. So highest part in a barbershop quartet. Is that just a tenor? Is a tenor the highest one? I guess they don't have an alto or a soprano because they're all oh. Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my ragtime gal. Send me a kiss by wire. Baby, my heart's on fire. If you abuse me, honey, you'll lose me. You're really close to that stage and it's weird. Nah. Sit with that uncomfortable feeling. Right? And then think about the back of Best Buy again. Right? Now you're in the F350, playing gigs, cruising. A month ago you were there. Where are you going to be in a month? Right? Where are you going to be, in 6 months? Incredible. Like, incredible. Who even knows? It's Maine. What do you mean it's Maine? You just said you're in Alabama. Bama's not in Maine. Maine's up in the top right, top left-hand corner, right? And Alabama's got Alabama. It's got to be like not south, right? But like Texas adjacent, I want to say. My US geography is pretty shit. Maine. Maine's got lobster. That's about all I know about Maine. The answer to the crossword is Maine. Oh my God. The only US state that borders exactly one other state. Way to bring things back down to reality. Thank you. It's Maine, by the way. Like, what are you talking about? You're in Bama. It's Maine. TMI. This has got to be too much information. Covering you. Yeah, too much information. TMI. Ton or Newton? We didn't know what this was. Fig Newton I want it to be, but Stephen Sondheim musical with the songs I Know Things Now and Agony. I Know Things Now. Alabama's between Georgia and Louisiana. I want to say that helps and narrows things down, but it still makes me feel like it's in the lower right-hand quadrant is basically all I've got with that. But I feel like the lower right-hand quadrant is like 40% Texas and 25% Florida. So like I couldn't tell you what's directly north of Florida. It's got to be, is that like where Louisiana is? Because the Louisiana Purchase was that whole swathe of land. And then you've got going inland, you've got the Panhandle, which is like the state that looks like a saucepan. Is that Oklahoma? Oh God, I'm really showing my unknowingness. Prefix monorail. Bam. Speed bump, baby bump. Okay. Oh, it's a unit. Newton was a complete unit. Louisiana is the boot to the right of Texas, and to the right of that is Bama, then Georgia, then South Carolina, and south of Georgia is Florida. Okay. Oh, okay. That's right, because Texas is heaps further west than I think it is. I always think it's, you know how like India butts out of the bottom of Asia? I always think that that's what Texas is to the United States. That it's like, but then I remember that like you've got Florida being kind of like the Italy of, Europe, where it's like just sticking out, like jutting out to one side. And then you've got the India of Texas that's kind of in the middle. But then in my head, I'm like, but then isn't the Bay of Mexico round? Are you on Google? Look up a map. Listen, that's just way too sensible. Oh my God, no, okay, right. Because I can picture the shape of Texas, but in my head, I thought that this bit juts out into the water. Oh my God, yeah, I'm so wrong. Okay, right. And Texas hugs all of Mexico. Yeah, that I would not have guessed that at all. I would have put Texas like here and made this horn stick out like India, like India. That's just so not correct at all. Go away. I don't want that. I want the actual map bit. Right, and then we've got, yeah, Florida. The Bahamas are like the reverse Sicily. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. It's all coming together. Bama. All right. Atlanta, Georgia. South Carolina. Louisiana. Houston, Texas. We've got LA 2.0 in the middle here. I've been to LA 2.0. It was fantastic. There were so many bats under the bridge. So many bats. And some of the best secondhand stores I've ever been to. And just the most incredible cowboy boot shop. Like the smell in this cowboy boot shop was otherworldly. Just rich leather. Incredible. Just yeah, and vintage junk shops. Spent half a day just going like trolling through and yeah, trying to avoid spending any money. I was traveling on the smell of an oily rag, basically. I did not have a lot of money. Right, okay, so Oklahoma, this is the panhandle bit. Right, okay, so that's the saucepan with this bit that juts out the side. And then it's like just okay, okay, Vegas is heaps further across than I thought too. Vegas is I would expect Vegas to have been big enough to be on this scale of the map, but we have to zoom in. No, that's a different Vegas. It's lying to me. That's why it's so small. There's Las Vegas, New Mexico, Las Vegas, Nevada. Each state's like a different country. I get that vibe. Yeah, for sure. Like, I read once that California is like the 10th largest economy in the world. Just California. Um, yeah. 10th largest economy in the world. Since 2011, California moved from 10th largest to its current posting of 5th largest economy as measured by nominal GDP. Holy shit. On a per capita basis, it's the second largest in the world. That's insane. Just like cannot fathom. And that's, yeah, like you say, that's a state, one state of this fine federation. It's a republic, right? This always throws me too, just how many states got squeezed into this little area. We were doing some GeoGuessr the other day, and I couldn't get over the fact that so much of the US is north of so much of Canada. Like, I didn't realize Canada came all the way down here. It is a republic? Okay. All right, so this is Maine that borders only New Hampshire. I would have thought that, like, Rhode Island's a state, right? I would have thought, I guess it borders 0, doesn't it? Because it's an island. I guess that's reasonable. Borders 0. I want it to light up the entirety of the state when I roll over the word. I'm sure there's an interactive map that we could get that would do that. Because, like, the fact that New York goes from the ocean all the way through to the lake is pretty crazy. Okay. Because I remember being in like primary school and learning that kids in the US have to learn 50 states. I was like, that seems way too many. How can anybody possibly learn that many things about anything? And clearly it's not that difficult, especially when you've got the poem that you can sing. Huh. Melbourne, Florida. Melbourne's where I live. So far. This is great too. The timeline that has to go all the way around the islands. Columbia and Charleston. Charleston's the dance, right? South Carolina. The much cooler of the Carolinas. Charleston. What do we know about Charleston? View details. Quick facts. Cobblestone streets. The Battery Promenade. That rings a bell for some reason. The federal stronghold where the first shots of the Civil War rang out. Wow. I see. Me. That's pretty, isn't it? The Charleston originated in South Carolina. I don't know how close. I imagine that my South Carolina accent is offensive at best and terrible at worst. It's a pineapple. That's freaking sweet. That's really cool. Giant pineapple fountain. Oh. Nice. A pineapple's like a big... We sound more country than... Really? Really? Okay. So I got to go like full Alabama, South Carolina. Got to get them crawfish out. Sorry, I'm so sorry. I can't help myself. Sorry. Ah, dear. Charleston. Dude, it's 2:24 a.m. What time is it in Alabama? I feel like you shouldn't be awake. Mobile, Alabama. Not that I'm your dad. Like, you know, you are your own creature, so you do you. Look up Xavier Leggett on TikTok and listen to him. He's from Mullins, South Carolina. All right, I'm going to make a note of that. I won't look him up now, but because I have a lot of trouble getting audio from things that we're doing into OBS. So where's my notepad? Xavier Leggett, Mullins, South Carolina. All right. Does South Carolina have a nickname? Like you could call Alabama just Bama. South Carolina. Savannah, Georgia. All these places that like I feel like I've heard people in movies and things. Bowling Green, Kentucky. Yeah, I've been to, where have I been? I've been to Austin, Texas. I went to Tampa for an event once, but that's as far north as I've got. Hey, it's Scratch. Scratch can tell us all about US geography. Go to bed. Yes, good. Sleep. God, if it's 2 o'clock in the States, what time is it in Poland right now? 8:26 a.m. Yeah, go to bed, Scratch. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. It's so pretty. Oh my God. Oh my God, Eastern Europe, stop being so attractive. I nearly said something incredibly inappropriate. Ah, dear. Come over. My parents aren't home. My parents aren't home. Come over. Wear something pretty. No. Don't give into the dark side. Got to put my chat's got to go behind you guys so that I can, where's this? Here we go. How's that? Is that better? Yeah, hide the chat. You can't see me now. Ha! Yes, I've got an evil twin. I've got an evil twin who comes out sometimes and says very inappropriate things. So yeah. When I feel the need to go bad, I can go bad. What were we talking about? We were talking about how attractive Eastern Europe is. Okay, how do I get back at it? I want to go back to the map. There we go. Okay, so that's Europe. That's fine. So never been to Poland. I've been to the furthest east I've been is Berlin. I've been to Berlin. I've been to Geneva. I've been to Paris. I went to Paris for the weekend. That was so dumb. God, that was a bit of a whirlwind. And then, yeah, I've been to Tampa, I've been to Austin, and then I've been to San Diego and LA a couple of times. I went to Seattle 3 or 4 times to go to head office. Where else have we been? Been to Tokyo a bunch, Nagoya, Kobe, Kyoto. Never been to Korea. Went to Beijing for an event. That was pretty cool. The food was a bit meh. Kind of tough as a vegetarian to know kind of what was okay to eat. Manila, been to Singapore a couple of times. We did an event in. Did we do an event in? Oh, in KL. Yeah. We went to Kuala Lumpur. They all kind of blur together after a while. And then, yeah, obviously events in Brisbane and Perth and Sydney and Canberra and whatever. Australia. Oh, and a couple in, yeah. Over in New Zealand, bro. It was choice. Kicked over some cholly buns. Back when I was young and didn't have children and could travel. But sunny and 2 degrees. Ah, so good, so good, so good. All right, where were we? We were stuck on this crossword, weren't we? Monorail. Countries are beautiful, agreed. And traveling is beautiful, right? Just stupid cough. I think I must have got COVID because this cough just will not go away. Very, very boring. Pretty please. With a cherry on top. It must be into the something. Into the something. Solange and Beyonce's mum. Who's Beyonce's mum? Who is Beyonce's mum? Am I supposed to know that? Is that knowledge that people just have? Been there, done that. Speaking of Beyonce's mum. Ah, dear. Maybe that's why I don't know her name. Fashion show path that gives its name to Miranda Priestley's magazine and The Devil Wears... It must be just runway, right? Agent Olive's partner on Odd Squad. It is just Tina? Really? Okay. I mean, we've got... It's not going to be tuna, is it? We've got 3 letters already, so that's going to be an H. So this is... I'm having his baby. No, I'm not, but you should see your faces. Taylor Swift lyric. Good on you, T-Swizzle. Keep them guessing. Type of call featured in The Lonely Goat Herd. High on a hill was a lonely goat herd. Yodelay, yodelay, yodelay. Oh dear. I entertain myself. Burns. Ingredient in many pie crusts that makes them flaky. Butter. Sounds like Buddha. Word means main course in the US. Does entree really mean main course in the US? Entree, like to begin, the entry. There you go. I did not know that. Is that just Otto? I can't think of many other names that fit that shape. Into the world? Another in Spanish. Another again. Edible part of a sunflower is the seed. 3 in Spanish. Uno, dos, tres. The Mexican magician. Entree means main course and appetizer is before the entree. It's weird. Yeah. Because an entree is an appetizer. Yeah, you'd have an entree, then a main course, and then a dessert. And aperitif. That's a good one. The drink you have before you start eating to give yourself a bit of an appetite. Aperitif. Into the woods. Oh, I've lost the thing again, haven't I? Into the woods. I'm gonna guess this is Otto. So this is what, roast? Oh, roost, of course. Duh. Otro. Another in Spanish. Uno más. Otro. Body parts featuring the... Oh, it's legs. She got legs. She knows how to use them. Elmo. Elmo likes hugs. Elmo loves you. The Elmo documentary is pretty cool. The puppeteer who made Elmo famous got a very bad rap. He basically, yeah, anyway, it's pretty awful what happened to him, but the path by which he got to Sesame Street was, it's such a good story. I strongly recommend watching the documentary of Elmo. It's a really good ride. If you're into like puppeteering lore. Colorful festu. Oh, that should be. Is that holly? That should be HOLI, right? Oh, is it lips? Is it lips? Because this should be holly. Bite down loud is clamp. Okay, yeah, so it wasn't legs at all. Phew, dodged a bullet there by knowing an Indian holy ceremony. Opportunity to make corrections. Edits. OS. Ethos. Doa. Draws while... Oh, doodles? Clomp? Chomp, 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 chomp. That's even better. That's even better. Oh, what happened then? Doodles. Let's get on the right column there. Opportunities to make... What's this clue? The hell is this clue? It's just 3 cars in a row. Traffic? Taxis? I don't approve of that at all as a clue. I don't approve. Is it autos? Because this should be Roma. Tomato variety used to make tomato paste. That should be Roma, surely. Letter after sigma. I want a mu really badly. The letter after sigma is clearly skibbity, 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 sigma. Stop it. Get back in your box. Not having it. Letter after sigma. Advance cautiously is creep. Is it creep? But then it's not autos, is it? Maybe it's not creep. Okay, we don't like creep anymore. Advance. Oh, it's crawl? Oh, redos. Redos are opportunities to fix errors. Can't really say, oh, well, howdy do to you? Oh, hello there, General Kenobi. It's tau. Oh, sigma. Okay, right. So just a letter, the Greek letters. Alpha, beta, gamma, delta, epsilon, and then I only know omega is the one at the end. You've got tau and what? Phi, and I'm out. There we go. I only know 8 Greek letters. It's got to be autos. So what's this tree? Oh, maple. Okay. Is it crept? Crept seems... Crept. That's a bad word. Crept. I think I prefer creeped. He creeped. He crept. Fearing discovery, he crept behind the... Ugh, yuck. Yeah. Okay. It's probably correct, but it's an ugly word. Can't really say. Hard to tell. Like many winter drinks. Like many winter drinks. Like many winter drinks. Hops. Skip and a jump. Hard. Happy. Like many winter drinks. Hardy. Oh, I've lost my thing again. Like many winter drinks. Abu Dhabi resident. Did you know the Flintstones is banned in Dubai? Well, it's banned in parts of the United Arab Emirates anyway. It's banned in Dubai because the people there just don't understand the humor. But the people in Abu Dhabi do. Sorry. Abu Dhabi resident. Are they Abu Dhabians? Abu, that's a great one. What? Demonym. Demonym is the word for where someone's from. The word for the word where, oh my God. The word for where someone's from. Demonym. In the future. In the future. Places to play. Oh, arcades? Dance Dance Revolution. Arcades. Okay. That C is pretty good for us. Chart-topping song is a hit. Easy game. Elphaba or Glinda. I'm looking forward to the movie. I saw the stage production many, many years ago. How's this? Got tickets to go see Wicked, right? Go see the live performance, the like stage production of Wicked. Really good seats. We got them from a guy who's most likely a criminal. Anyway, long story. so we're sitting in like the 5th row, really good seats. The house lights go down and the show's about to start. The music's starting to lift. And my friend who organized the tickets leans over next to me and says, just whispers in my ear, I haven't seen Wizard of Oz. Do you think it'll matter? I was shook. You what? A, how have you not seen Wizard of Oz? You are like a 45-year-old adult human. That's ridiculous. Also, you're going to see Wicked. You have like a 5-year-old kid. Why would you not just do your homework? I to this day, boggled. Just boggled. This is this is a dumb word. Re-air for broadcast again. That's a dumb crossword word, if ever I've seen one. Singer Apollo with 2 Latin Grammy nominations. Latin Grammys. Man, singing in Latin must be pretty hard. Carpe diem this and caveat emptor that. I imagine they don't actually sing in Latin. I'm sure it's a South American award, like a Central American type Latino music award, rather than actually singing in Latin. I'm being dumb. Columns counterpart in Google Sheets. Row, row, row your boat. Passes along as a relay. You're going to relay that information. Singer Apollo. No idea. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, it's an emirate because you live in the United Arab Emirates. So you are an emirate. Okay. In the future, later on. Later, Gator. Whoa, that's a Great Plains people. I don't know that word either. Sardine containers are tins. Emirati. Okay, so we've got... Oh, they're just hot drinks. Okay. Oto. That's a cool word. That's a good one to know for crosswords. So the Great Plains people, the Oto. Oklahoma. Who we are. Cool. They hold a special place. I would imagine they would. Awesome. Pigeon Clan, my people. Oh, that's fantastic. Tell me more about the Pigeon Clan. Way back when? Online social media series. Okay. Wow, these names are fantastic. Trade with the French. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. I can't imagine that worked out well. I want to be able to click on the Pigeon Clan and find out more about it. Opportunities. What we do. All sorts of good stuff. Enterprises. 7 clans. How do I spell pigeon? I don't even know how to spell the word. Is it a tribe, did we say it was? A clan. Clan. There are 7 surviving clans. Oh, so there might have been more clans at one point? The Pigeon Clan was a peacemaking clan and bought other powers. I want to know about pigeons. Oh, there you go. Okay, they had beaver and snake as well, and probably others. Peacemaking clan and bought other powers. Nice. I'm down with that. I'm down with the Pigeon Clan. I'm down with OPP. Excellente. I don't know who you are, Kevin Sales, but you aren't Seth Godin. So that makes me sad. Anyway, what's happening? So let's get rid of this. Go away. Beautiful. Lovely, lovely, lovely. That means we can turn off this one and it's all happening. Okay. So we've done some puzzles. We've talked about geography. We've learned a little bit about one of the, would they be Central North American clan? It's hard to kind of, I guess they're described as the Plains people, right? The Oto Pigeon clan. Down with the Pigeon clan. That's fantastic. I learned something about that. I learned that Bat Boy's on a tear, living the best possible life and only getting better. The trajectory that he's on, oh, hallelujah chorus, out of this world. I am going to bounce, I think. I'm going to call it here. I'm going to go keep working on my memory leak. Not my pigeon brain memory leak either, but the Gotto's just absolutely shitting the bed at the moment. It's very frustrating. Like, it just seems to, like, every tick, every second, it seems to be adding on like 50 megabytes of RAM, and then it just maxes out my RAM and crashes. Very boring. So I'm going to work on that. But yeah, Batboy, bye. Sleep well. May the force be with you. I hope that you find many gigs and an easy way to start doing some recording and, you know, fucking around with that. I think it'll be a blast. And yeah, get Gal Gadot, sorry, I don't want to call her the nickname that I came up with her because I know that's not very flattering. Or maybe it is flattering. I don't know. I don't know how you kids and your language work anymore. They can be your videographer. Yeah? They're at every gig. Get them taking some film, taking some footage, some B-roll for your like Instagram account or whatever. Get on Blue Sky. Blue Sky's where all the artists are. Shitter can go jump. Muskie and his mates can all just get in the bin. But yeah, I'm going to bounce. You guys are wonderful. I adore you. I'm so pleased you're all in such good wickets. Take care of yourselves. Eat well. Play loud. Play long. And I will... What will I say? I will say I'll see you when I'm looking at you. Have I got this? Yeah, have I got? No, not that one. This one. There we go. You've been great. Take care. Bye.